Welcome back to Baby Draw Archery. This video is a product review on the new Pelican Air 1745 bow case from Pelican. It's a hard case. The great thing about this one is it comes with 6 different locks that you press to open up. All the locks, they need to be unlocked so you can open the case. Another cool thing is inside it comes with the keys so you can lock it in from here, from this one, from those two. Then if just in case you want extra protection or you don't want to use those locks, then you can custom add a lock, a key lock or a combination lock. It has 4 different ones, from the edge right here where the handles are, and another one right here. I will open up this case. I will tell you what it comes with. Now I will teach you how to strap in a bow to the Pelican Air 1745 bow case. The only thing I'm going to use is the 2 of these guys and the 2 small ones and 4 straps. The bow I will use for an example is gonna be my Carbon Spider CT Turbo from Hoyt. It comes with an HA Kingpin sight. So the first thing you will do is you will place the bow down the case. Sometimes people don't like to use for their sight to be touching, that way the second axis or third axis doesn't get affected. So one way what I'm gonna do is put one of these guys under here like this. That way I always have space on the bottom, so your sight is always gonna be in the air. Then you get the second smaller one, place it right here, and then the 2 big ones, one under the limb and the other one right here. These will be used to kind of set more the bow. That way if it starts moving around, these will keep it in place. So you remove the bow slowly, that way to keep these guys still in place. That way it helps you to set them up. So you will unlock them. The cool thing about these guys, that these straps are separated from each other. That way if this starts moving, it cannot move up and down because the separation will just keep it in place. That way you don't have to worry that, oh, I moved this around and now I have to reset it all again. Nope. Then you do that on the rest. And then however we do this bow, any bow that fits on this, you will do the same thing what we just did. But the blocks are just gonna be fitted in completely different depending on the bow you're using. The great thing about it too is you don't need any tools to put this thing together. So these guys are completely set. So I'll bring back my boat and set it. So I cleaned up the bow case. I will place a different size bow. The second bow that I will place on this is gonna be the Retro 35 from Elite. Like you see, it has a lot of space from the bottom and the top cam. On the blocks, you will fit them exactly as you did on the Hoy Carbon Spider CT Turbo. The next one will be my PSE shoot down. Like you see, you still have a few, maybe half an inch on the top and on the bottom cam of space. I already showed you how to custom set a bow into the new Pelican Air 1745 bow case. Now I'm gonna show you how to custom do the lid. So the first thing we'll do is place the arrow tube. I do not have one, so we'll use this guy as an example. So in the beginning, I show you that it came in with two straps. As you see, this guy has a little hook. I already placed one to get this video a little bit more advanced. So when you're setting this guy, you want it facing up. So this part facing up, not this way, because then when you're using the hook, it's a lot harder. This way makes it much easier. So the first thing, you will use these guys right here. So you will feed it, but then it's really hard to get your fingers in there to push it out. So you will pick up this bar and then get your fingers in there so you can strap it. I already tried this bow case. Is mostly designed for hunting bows, not target bows, because target bows you'll use bigger like arrow cases. A lot of people, like for me, sometimes I like using the Easton Deluxe 36-inch arrow case, and then when I placed it, and then normally, especially with target sights, we will keep it in the case, so then there's gonna be no space, and then plus when you close it, it's gonna be a little bit harder. So this guy is more designed for your hunting situations. So you'll bring your tube, and like I said, this guy has a hook, so you will hook it up to one of these guys right here, and then pull to secure. What you did on this one, you will do on the other side. Pull and secure. There you go. Then maybe you wanted some extra arrows, so you can use your arrow blocks. And these guys, you want to make sure you place them in the same holes, because if you put one higher than the other one, it will not work. So make sure you set them up in the same spot. And like I said, whatever you did on the first side, you do on the second side. And then when you're placing arrows, you will alternate. You want to make sure it's completely locked in. And then when you put the other arrow, you put it the opposite. That way your fletchings don't get contact. And like I said, these blocks have two different sizes. So just in case you were using something smaller, instead of locking in into the top one, it will lock in to the bottom one. And then you'll do the same thing, alternate. Now that we have these guys set, this guy right here and here, we will place the accessory bags. These guys, same thing, it comes with these hooks. Another thing you want to be careful on, the zipper always facing up. That way when you unzip it, you can get your items. If you do the upside down, when you open it, everything falls out. So you will hook it to one of these guys, pull to secure, and then you'll do the same thing on the bottom one. Pull and secure. We got two, so I will put my other bag on the other side. Same thing, zipper on top. So now we got two accessory bags completely set, our example arrow tube and our arrow block. Now for my quiver. Set it right here. Right there. I had two of these extras. So the first one I will place it right here, and the other one on the other side. The first one I will loop it on this and then tie it in. So you'll hook it, press it, and pull to secure. Then you do the same thing on the other side. Hook it, press, and pull to secure. So, and then my stabilizer, I'll just leave it here. For my release, I use the knock to it from Knock On. I'll put it in one of the baggies. Then for my rangefinder, I'll place it there, and some few other items. So this is how you set your Pelican Air 1745 bow case from Pelican. Okay. Thank you for watching. Till next time.